These entitled people are living in their own little world. That is right where they belong. This person in a crosswalk who is blocking and flipping off a light up fire truck. Oh, pay no mind to me. I know that you're in a hurry, but you're inconveniencing me, Mr. Fire Truck. Oh, you need to go save lives, possibly? Sorry, you're gonna have to wait. Honestly, I thought this photo was fake. I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. I have a memory, I think, that it's this exact photo. I may have even used it in a thumbnail at my last job. And I thought it was so fake. I thought it was photoshopped. Like, I thought the fire truck was photoshopped. I'm like, surely it can't be a fire truck with the lights on trying to get to safety. Well, that takes a special kind of person. That takes a special kind of person to flip off any type of paramedic as their lights are on and they're en route. Hi, just confirming you are good to start your unpaid trial week on Monday, 13/3, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m., 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. for stable hand duties. Please wear work boots, joggers, short sleeve shirt, no tank top, sunscreen, water bottle. I will provide a cap on Monday for you. Please confirm, thanks. Hi, I didn't realize you would want me to work a full week without pay. What days and times is this trial for, please? Yes, the trial is for you to shadow and learn from my staff's stable duties and teaching if you are suitable and to give you an opportunity to see if you like the job. Normally it's Monday to Friday, but it's voluntary. You don't have to, and understand if you don't want to, just let me know. Yeah, not quite. Who wants to actually work a week for free? Sorry, am I applying for a job as a stable hand, or are you looking for volunteers? I'm glad you asked, because I am equally as confused. Little confused. I appreciate I have to learn from your staff, but I've been a stable hand for over 4 years plus, and 45 hours of unpaid seems somewhat excessive. Yeah. Okay, no probs. I've got another 3 juniors to interview and do a trial over the next 3 weeks for the position. I'll get back to you after they have done their trial. Wow, so that's just how you hire people. You trick them. You dangle the carrots of the job and say, hey, come do some work for free for a week and I don't want to pay you, and I'm gonna see if I want to hire you after that. No, thank you. Especially when she already has, well, she or he, I don't freaking know. Especially when they already have 4 years of that work experience. This family expected a cheap house with everything they needed just because they were Christian. Oh, I can smell the comments already. You sprinkle religion into any subject and it is automatically a debate. Let me tell you. Christian family of 4. Wow, they've got a picture and everything. Help wanted. Searching for our forever home. We have been living with family for 9 months, waiting for God to provide us a house we can use for His glory. Praying for 3,000 square foot, 1 acre, plus partially wooded. Okay, let's not get carried away. Within 30 minutes of Eastman, under 300K. In Jesus' name. In Jesus' name is right. Jesus, take the wheel, because you're asking for a lot. You know, maybe Jesus hasn't provided this home for a reason, because it probably doesn't exist. Although this was a newspaper. I'm thinking about house prices nowadays. Yeah. You're lucky you get a shed for 300K right now. But this was printed as a help wanted in the newspaper, which means, I'm not trying to make us all feel old, but obviously maybe there were houses 3,000 square foot, 1 acre with wooded areas 30 minutes from Easton for 300K. Maybe. God might even be looking down being like, guys, I love ya, but it ain't gonna happen. Oh my God, it's blurred. Whoa, that blur blends in with the building. And I was like, where are their heads? I was so like, I'm like, what is happening? Whew, startled me a little bit. Trying to film a TikTok in public in Paris, but people keep walking into it. Are we supposed to feel bad for you? Your life is so hard. Like, wow. You know what? That is such a struggle. Thank you so much for being so vulnerable on the internet with your issues, because that's really relatable, honestly. I'm so happy you got that off your chest, because I carry that same heaviness every single day. This is why influencers, creators, get a bad rep. This right here. Y'all never let me get like that. If I'm out there filming in the streets of Toronto and you see me getting pissed that people are walking by, you better Joce, you better check me. You better put me in my place. That's ridiculous. Congratulations. Thank you. You have won the Humbug Award because you chose, because you have chosen to be a Grinch and not put up Christmas lights. You have disappointed all the children, young and old, in your community. I thought I had to burp or throw up because of how stupid this is. LED lights are inexpensive to run. Hydro and electricity costs is not cheap. Are Christmas lights cheap to run houses, you guys? Let me know. And can be purchased even in secondhand stores for reasonable prices. They can last years. I'm sure cost is not an issue, and it is more about being too busy with your devices than anything else. Do you remember when you were a child and saw all the Christmas lights on your street? What happened? Next year, do better and bring a smile to those in need. But remember, you still have time. What an uplifting speech. It only takes a little effort to make a big difference. Love strong and love long. Words to live by. Putting lights up for others' faith counts too. Why not show your pride with color? Happy holidays. Shut up. God, I am so annoyed by humans these days. Guys, my patience, if you thought my patience was thin before, these days, I don't know what it is about the last few weeks, but people are pissing me off. Like that maximum level of angry. Level 10, annoyed, immediately annoyed. Mind your business. You don't pay my bills. Don't tell me what to do with my house, with my money, with my time, with my efforts. Look away. When you walk past my house, close your eyes. It's fine. You're gonna be all right. And so will the rest of the community. Isn't humbug a good thing? But humbug. Oh no. Oh! Deceptive or false talk or behavior. Guys, I thought it meant like peaceful. Like we're all humbug and happy, you know? I thought that was like around the campfire, humbug. I thought that was a positive thing. No, okay. I've probably used that word wrong a lot of times in my life. Couple contaminate drought-stricken town's water supply by dyeing waterfall blue for gender reveal. You're kidding. Wait, what? That made the news? Is this real? Shut up. That is one epic gender reveal and beyond unnecessary. Beyond. People get really carried away with gender reveals. That's something I've learned in recent times, like more recent years, I should say. Man. Y'all, some people are doing, I mean, people who have money. People who have money are doing too much. Like where the plane flies over you and drops like the powder bombs or whatever they're called. Like you're just chartering a jet kind of thing to like go up in the air and do that. That's wild to me. This gives neighbors a reason to be pissed off in that town. Okay, that I can understand. That is a humbug note worthy experience. They should win the Humbug Award. Exclusive. Girl 14 with severe nut allergy nearly passed away aboard BA flight after passenger refused to stop eating peanuts despite twice being told by cabin crew he was putting the teenager's life at risk. All for some peanuts? Like you'll take a life over some peanuts? They're not even that good. A teenager had an allergic reaction on a flight from Antigua to London after a passenger 10 rows away ate peanuts. 10 rows away, oh my gosh. Poppy Jones blacked out and required oxygen and EpiPen shots on the 8-hour flight after a man appeared to ignore cabin crew announcements to stop eating the damn nuts. She was on Business Airways flight with her mother. When she went into anaphylactic shock, cabin crew appealed for a doctor on board and a nurse responded who was able to help stabilize Poppy and administer oxygen. The pilot considered making an emergency landing, but the plane was able to continue where it was met by an ambulance. That is crazy. Like, can someone be charged for that? That's a very interesting situation. Because he was told that there was a severe nut allergy, ignored it, and then this person could have lost their life, and it very much is your fault. Me, a guest at my friend's wedding, ignoring the brownie table and confidently cutting myself a slice of her wedding cake, thinking, uh-oh, they forgot to serve it to everyone else. I know better now. I hate myself. You're kidding. Why would you put that on the internet? Like, I wouldn't be broadcasting that. Like, surely you would ask. If I thought my girlfriend forgot her wedding cake, I'd be like, oh my God, girl, you forgot to cut the cake and hand it out. Your cake's over here. You forgot. I'm not about to take that upon myself to be the first one to walk up to the uncut wedding cake and just start serving myself a slice. Ooh, we got a 3-star review. It had rotted avocado under the shelf, and the employee didn't say thank you for me climbing on the floor and bringing it up to him. But our checkout was pleasant. They were okay for a small foods hail. Foods hail? Foods hail. Oh, I need to go to bed. They were okay for a small Whole Foods store, but they didn't have dark chocolate for my PMS craving that didn't have traces of nuts in it or without cane sugar added. I couldn't find anything to healthy cheat on my diet. I had to settle for more normal stuff like blueberries. Oh, but they did sell Coconut Bliss chocolate single ice cream bars. Unfortunately, it had chocolate processed with... Okay. I don't even know what we're complaining about. Like, all of these issues sound like a you problem. Hate to be so blunt about it. No one asked you to go under the shelf and pick up the rotten avocado. You could have simply said, hey, by the way, I just see an avocado under the shelf and it looks like it's like molding. I just wanted to let you know. Simple. All the other things, yeah, that happens quite often, especially with food allergies. It's very hard to find certain specific items you need. I don't think that's fair to give them a 3-star review for that. Like, if that's the case, a lot of stores would get a 1-star review if they, oh, you didn't have chocolate, like the chocolate I needed for my PMS craving. Isn't it hilarious that you look like a normal human being at the coffee shop? Meanwhile, you're a multi-6-7 figure a month earner, CEO of a global brand, plus do things in one day that most people can't even comprehend doing in their lifetime? Hilarious. This should be in like my try not to laugh videos because it's so funny. I don't even believe it. In all honesty, I don't even believe it. 9:23 a.m. Like, good for you. If that's all true, good for you. Great, you're successful and you're rich and good for you. You're missing being humble though. That would go a long way. I have a friend who stole $100 from my other friend's mom's purse, who's dying of cancer at the time, to buy half an ounce of weed. Okay, no matter what it was for, but that really is just the frickin' cherry on top. Stealing from anybody, let alone someone else's mom who's on the verge of losing her life. You deserve to be in your own little world. Take people like that, put them on their own planet. Honestly, we need to divide. We need to divide the good people from the bad people. You know what I mean? You know, they're sending people to Mars. Can't we just send up groups of all the bad and like, okay, see ya. Have fun up there in your own entitled, selfish little world. You guys will all get along great. Stay classy out there. Stay sassy. I'll see you tomorrow.